Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sabbath wherever you are. This is Gashi Skyman. I want to start by posing a question to you. What is Raila Ruto game plan? What are they up to? Why do you think William Samoei Ruto has surrendered more than half his government to Raila Amolo Odinga? Why do you think Raila Amolo Odinga is actually summoning principal secretaries, cabinet secretaries, state officers, including the chairman of the Kenya Revenue Authority? What does William Samoei Ruto hope to achieve? What does Raila Amolo Odinga hope to achieve? And where is the opposition in all this? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining this channel for the first time, please subscribe to Gashi's Command TV. Here we discuss issues to do with policies and analysis of politics and how they affect our daily lives. And for our viewers, please like the video at this juncture. Let me ask you another question. Do you know that it is possible that Raila Amolo Odinga will be the presidential candidate and William Samoei Ruto will be his running mate? Has it ever occurred to you that that is something that can happen? And if that is going to happen, where do you think Raila supporters will be? Because according to me, that seems to be the only game plan that can work. And if it works, then William Samoei Ruto will have another chance to compete or to contest for another term. When you look at it here, William Samoei Ruto is very, very sure that he cannot win the first term. But there is a possibility of Raila winning, being deputized by William Samoei Ruto. Though Raila has lost a number of supporters, the reason why they have abandoned Raila Amolo Odinga, it is not that they hate him. It is not that they don't like him. It is because of actually working with William Samoei Ruto. It is because when you look at the way he has entered the broad-based government, you realize that it is about himself. But if they were to change role and he become a presidential candidate and William Samoei Ruto, his running mate, I can tell you, the Raila support base from Mombasa to Kilifi, to Turkana, to Nairobi, to Kisumu, to the Western nation, they are going to rally behind him. They are going to rally behind him. And he can easily clinch the presidency if you now top up with the votes of the Rift Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, William Samoei Ruto can also become a president without elections. If Raila was to win the election, and by way of being incapacitated, way of death, being impeached, or resigning, William Samoei Ruto, as the deputy president, would become the president of the Republic of Kenya without going through the elections. This could be another plan that is likely to be mooted by these two leaders. Remember, these two leaders are schemers. Remember, these two leaders are always planning how to win power. If you look at Raila Amolo Odinga, he has put it categorically in black and white that there is no way he is going to work with Rigathi Gachagua. There is no way he is going to work with the opposition. Come rain, come sunshine, he is going to remain with William Samoei Ruto. Why do you think he's saying this? It is because there could be such an agreement. In fact, they can even decide to share the presidency in the second term, whereby Raila takes over if he wins that case. Once he is elected, he rules the country for maybe 1 year or 2 years, and then he steps down. You know, in politics, it is possible. Though power is very, very sweet, he can decide, no, this power I cannot leave. But I'm telling you, there is a way that these guys are working. Though William Samoei Ruto is very, very vulnerable at this time, because if you ask me, many people come up with different reasons. Number one, they say the reason why Raila is working with William Samoei Ruto is because of his selfish interest. It's because of money. It's because he wants to enrich himself. It's because he wants influence. It's because he wants power. And for sure he's getting it. There's that school of thought. Then there are those who would say that William Samoei Ruto is working with Raila Amolo Odinga because he cannot complete his first term. For one, he can easily be impeached in parliament. You know, if Azimio was to unite together with UDA, those who do not support William Samoei Ruto can be impeached in the morning. And this one is the only thing that is making William Samoei Ruto to work with Raila Amolo Odinga. There is that school of thought. There is also the issue of the demonstrations, the Gen Zs. You realize that it is William Samoei Ruto. No, it is Raila Amolo Odinga. It is Raila Amolo Odinga who interfered with the Gen Zs. And that is why the Gen Zs, up to today, have refused to forgive Raila Amolo Odinga. And this is how Amolo has continued to lose his popularity. Not that he has done anything that is warrant that kind of being abandoned by his supporters. But the fact that the Gen Z felt that he interfered with their movement, their goals, then they have also to abandon him. That is why if an opinion poll was to be carried out today, you realize that Raila is losing every day. It was carried out between Kagame, that is Ruben Kagame, William Samoei Ruto, and Raila Amolo Odinga. And these guys were flawed by Ruben Kagame, which was very interesting. So when you look at these two leaders, there could be also other reasons. Because you see, William Samoei Ruto, when you look at him, he's the one who seems to be requiring the support of Raila Amolo Odinga more than Raila himself. In fact, it is Ruto who needs Raila than the way Ruto needs, where Raila needs Ruto. Because you see, when you look at the way these appointments are being made, you realize that William Samoei Ruto, even the way he tried to, Gachagua came and told Kenyans that William Samoei Ruto want to fire a principal secretary from Mount Kenya. But William Samoei Ruto realized that he's going to get a backlash. He's going to get a lot of criticism from the mountain. And the fact that he was coming to the mountain, Gachagua and his troop will be waiting for him. And people would actually raise difficult questions. And William Samoei Ruto would not be able to answer these questions. That is how he was spared. And then comes Raila now with his people also. When his people are appointed in the government, they become part and parcel of the government. But there is that big game. There is that end game. Things don't just happen by coincidence. It is not by chance that we are seeing these things happening. There is the end game. And the end game, according to me, is to win power. And I'm looking at the opposition, by the way. And opposition is sleeping on the job. I'm looking at the way people have been saying Matiang'i. Where is Matiang'i up to this moment, ladies and gentlemen? Chelewa utapata mtoto si wako. Ingawa wengine watakwambia haraka haina baraka. Kusema ukweli, Matiang'i is late, if you ask me. Kalonzo is lukewarm. When you look at Natebea seems to be the man to watch. I'm also looking at somebody who has emerged in the mountain, Didi Nyoro, if he's going to throw his weight behind an opposition candidate, as he's likely to do. And that is why William Samoei Ruto is fearing Didi Nyoro. That's why the government is panicking because of Didi Nyoro. If these guys unite with Gachagua, they can defeat William Samoei Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga in the morning. But the way things are now, there's a lot of disorganization in the opposition. There seems to be no clear goal, according to me. But a day in politics is just too long. Let me ask you the question that I asked. Do you know that William Samoei Ruto can become the president of the Republic of Kenya the second term without us going through the elections? It is possible, ladies and gentlemen. He just needs to be somebody's running mate. And this man is none other than Raila Amolo Odinga. But the big question is, can they win? What do you think? Let me know in the comment section and have a blessed Saturday. Bye-bye.